Hello, my name is Akechi, and I live in the beautiful country of Mozambique. I live in Chibava, a small town in the region of Sofala. I live near the coast, about 600 miles from the capital, Maputo. I live with my mother, my younger sister, and my older brother. My father died when I was just a young child. My mom will not tell us what happened. She thinks it is too harsh for us to hear. Now I am 13. In Mozambique, my family would be considered middle class, since we do not live in the streets, but we do not have a large enough house to be considered rich. Many tourists come to Mozambique every year to see its beautiful beaches. I live in the middle of Mozambique, so I've never been to the beach. However, I am very lucky to live in such a beautiful country. In Mozambique, jobs are scarce. My mother knows a local farmer, so she and my brother were able to get a fair job at the farm. I am very privileged to attend school. Even though my teachers are harsh, I know a thorough education will pay off in the long run. Mozambique is a resource-rich country, but it does not have many jobs available. When I am 14, my mother wants me to get a job. She wants me to work after school hours. The farmer who she worked for says he will give me a job, and if I work very hard, he will give me a raise. As much as I want to focus on school, it is necessary to support my family. Parents and teachers always tell us to stay away from drugs. They tell us they will harm us, maybe even kill us. One time I was walking to school with my friend, Faraha, and we stopped by the river to splash our face with cold water. We were looking near the schoolhouse, and we saw a boy in the class above me and his friend I did not know smoking. We told the teachers the day after, and the boys got punished. Although drugs are not abused where I live, it is becoming a more significant problem that may face challenges in the future. Food in Mozambique is not too elaborate, but it is very delicious. In Mozambique, food is mostly Portuguese with some Indian influence. If my mother and brother come home early, it usually means they got their monthly check early. For dinner, my mom usually makes rice on a tortilla shell, and if we are lucky, the farmer will send my mother home with some leftover vegetables and beef from the night before. I believe culture is what makes a country or town unique. It gives it its own character. Culture in my country has made a huge impact on my life and my family. Sadly, my country is one of the poorest in the world. After a 10-year civil war, Mozambique was devastated. Since then, things have gotten slightly better. In 1997, the poverty rate was 70%, and since then, it has been reduced down to 54%. In my small town, there is some poverty, not a huge amount. I live in a small house made out of mud and a clay mixture with a tin roof. It is not much, but it keeps us safe from intruders and wildlife. Hopefully, the government will take charge and make a difference in the poverty rates. When I am older, I hope to continue getting an education, and eventually I would like to go to college. Although women in Africa don't usually go to college, I believe in a good education for men and women. Once I graduate college, I would want to be a doctor in America. One day I hope to travel and explore all over. Overall, Mozambique has changed me as a person, and it has exposed me to situations that I can learn from. I am thankful for my family, friends, and the education I receive.